G-Day, Rams fans. G-Day, San Fran faithful. What a legendary moment for American football. Get your passports and your zinc cream ready. Because the NFL has just gone and confirmed what we've all been dreaming of. The California War is heading across the Pacific. We already knew the Los Angeles Rams would be the hosts, but locking in the San Francisco 49ers as their opponents turns this Melbourne matchup into the absolute sporting event of the year for 2026. Before we get stuck into the nitty-gritty, make sure you smash that like button, let us know in the comments where you are tuning from, and follow the channel so you don't miss a second of this historic journey. The stage shouldn't be any more massive. The Melbourne Cricket Ground, or the as we love to call it, is one of the true cathedrals of world sport. With a capacity of over 100,000, it's a fair income logistical challenge for the NFL. Unlike the stadiums in Europe, a cricket ground is oval and heaps wider than a standard gridiron field. The league is going to need a massive operation to bring the stands closer and make sure the turf can handle the absolute units on the offensive line. Historically, the G has seen everything from the 1956 Olympics to epic AFL Grand Finals. Seeing a quarterback like Matthew Stafford or Brock Purdy doing their thing on that hallowed turf is going to be a fascinating cultural setup. The atmosphere of 100,000 sportsmanship, mixed with thousands of youngs making the trip over, will create an energy that could rival the Super Bowl. Rams and 49ers fans don't exactly send each other Christmas cards. This rivalry kicked off in the Peninsula and has been forged through decades of NFC West battles. They've faced off in playoffs, conference championships, and regular season games that felt like life or death. Taking this class to Australia is a masterstroke from Roger Goodell. The Rams have been putting in the hard yards in the Aussie market since 2021 when they bagged the marketing rights down here. Meanwhile, the Niners have one of the biggest international fanbases in the league, with a huge following in Oceania. This game is the peak of a global expansion plan to turn the NFL into a truly worldwide sport. We are talking about exporting tailgate culture, the glitz of the cheerleaders, and the tactical intensity to an audience that already thrives on HCV contact sports like rugby and AFL. On the field, we are looking at the absolute pinnacle of NFL tactical smarts. Sean McVay and Kyle Shanahan are the two most influential blokes in the modern coaching tree. Every time they meet, it's a proper chess match on how to manipulate a defense. For the RAMS attack, we expect Matthew Stafford to still be operating with clinical precision. Using motion to rattle the 49ers linebackers will be crucial. Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp will be the main targets if they are still at the top of their game. On the other side, San Fran's defense is known for being aggressive at the front, and they'll have the job of putting the hit on Stafford without leaving gaps for Karen Williams to exploit. The battle in the trenches in Melbourne is going to be physical and bloody exhausting, especially with Melbourne's autumn weather. You know what they say about Melbourne: 4 seasons in one day. The wind at the GC can be a real game changer for the kickers and the long passing game. The logistics of this trip are a bit of a nightmare and a dream rolled into one. It's more than a decade-hour haul from California. Commissioner Roger Goodell has already flagged that teams will be heading down early to sort out the jet lag. Melbourne is about the 8 hours ahead of LA, which requires some serious medical and nutritional prep. Players will be wearing gadgets to track their sleep and make sure they don't drop off in performance. Plus, the NFL is planning to make this the season opener, giving the teams a strategic week off when they head back to the States. For Australia, hosting the NFL is a massive pat on the back as a global sports hub. The Victorian government is expecting a windfall in the hundreds of millions of dollars. For the Rams fans in LA, there is a bit of a sting, losing a home game at the $5 billion Sophie Stadium. But Kevin Demoff knows that building the Rams brand in the Asia Pacific is worth the sacrifice. It's a long-term play to make the Rams a sterilized team.